Friends and family, welcome back to another episode of Working on It. I'm here with Daryl Sabara.
What's up, brother?
What's up,
brother?
It's just the boys
Man,
today.
we haven't done a boys episode in a minute.
Yeah, in a long time. Megan is she's a busy gal, dude. She's just
working.
right back into it.
Working mama.
But you're a working man as well.
Working man as well. Yeah, got back from tour. So happy to be back from tour.
Yeah, I was going to talk about that because I had a moment. I don't know if it was a moment of weakness or just a. I've been in a bit of a dull of. I don't know, these post tours I get.
Yeah, the tour blues.
The tour blues. That's exactly. I was trying to find the word for it. I was just sitting in my apartment, bored, I guess, and we had that group chat.
Yeah.
The Working on a Pod group chat. You, me, and Megan. I hit you guys up. I said, "Man, I miss tours so much."
What did I say? Like, I don't.
Yeah, you guys have very opposite feelings, which is, it's reasonable. I mean, me on tour, my days off, I'm chilling at a nice hotel.
Yeah, you're
Shout
you,
out
yourself,
Megan.
and you.
Exactly. Me, myself, and I just chilling, some days, or with Chris.
True.
You guys were calling me out for, you don't have to take care of kids. I said, well, I got to babysit Chris Olsen.
True. Big kid right there.
Big kid.
Yeah.
But in reality, yeah, my tour experience was a little bit different than yours, y'all.
Well, don't get me wrong. Look, tour was great. Loved it, but it was finite, and that's why it's like, everyone was like, let's keep going. And I was like, let's just take a little break,
Yeah.
But yeah, tour with kids is a little different
Right.
than your tour. Happy for your experience.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that you're missing it.
It's okay though, because it turned into another tour for me and Chris.
This is true.
I just have to be patient, and then come March 6th, I'm back out there.
That's tomorrow.
Well,
it's no time.
I need time to prepare. I got to get my things in order.
How's that going?
Not well, but we'll get to that later.
Okay.
We'll get to that later.
Okay. All right.
But I do love our group chat. I do love staying connected, and we're blessed on the Working on a Pod.
Yeah.
To be partnered with US Cellular.
That's right.
They're also all about, connectivity and
staying connected.
Exactly. And US Cellular is offering to turn their group chat moments into actual physical wrapping paper for this holiday season. Holidays right around the corner.
I mean, Christmas is set up.
Yeah.
Halloween's over. It's Christmas time. But hold on, break this down for me. They're taking our group chat and they're making it into physical wrapping paper?
Yes. Our fun little moment, me missing tour, you guys not so much, turning it into wrapping paper.
That's pretty sick.
Yes. And our listeners and watchers, those of you on YouTube, between now and November 24th, DM US Cellular on Instagram with a screenshot of your favorite group chat moment of the year. And they might send you a free roll of group chat wrap. So you can literally give the gift of connection to your loved ones.
I love that.
I love it so much. And
oh God, and now I have to go back. What's this paper going to say? You're a funkle, you're a funkle, you're a funkle.
Like, chill out, funkle, right?
Yeah.
Right? It's fun, though.
That's
dude.
cool.
It's fun. It's a fun little twist on the group chat experience. And, we're connected.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are connected out there. So turn those fun little group chat moments into lovely wrapping paper. I think it's great. Because the Christmas wrapping paper, it's cool and whatnot.
It's kind of boring.
Let's spice it up,
yeah,
dude.
Exactly. Let's make it interesting.
Yeah. And that's what US Cellular is doing. They're making it fun this holiday season.
Stay light, stay happy.
Dude.
Stay connected.
Stay connected.
That's great. You know who else is really missing tour? Your little nephew, Riley.
Oh, Riley?
Every night we go to bed and he's like, "Hey Dad, I miss tour. Can we go back on the tour bus?" I think he just misses the bus. But he misses, and then he goes, we went to all the venues, and we went to all the hotels. So, maybe if you want a little Funkle experience on your next tour, bring Riley. See how that goes.
No, thank you.
See if you miss tour after that.
No, thank you. No, thank you. But I would love for him to pull up to maybe the LA show during the day.
Yeah.
Just to get the
Just
Be like,
go
here's
to
my tour is gonna be a little different, bud. There's no bus. He's gonna be like, where's the bus?
I don't like this tour.
Yeah. Your tour is small.
Yeah.
I go, I know. It's okay. Give us time. Give us time.
Yeah.
I'm really excited though. Shout out Chris Olsen, Club Chris. Shout out everybody in Club Chris. What a delight. I've been live on Twitch again, Trainer TV, and TikTok, and the people are pulling up, and it's a good hang. It's a great hang.
I mean, he's all about positivity, which I love. I
Yeah.
love, you got to stay positive in Club Chris.
Yeah.
No negative Nancy's out there. Sorry if your name's Nancy.
Dude, my favorite though is like the people that say silent member checking in. That's
Mhm.
my favorite. I'm like, so wait, are you silent or not? What does that mean?
I think that's
Is it a joke?
That's the bit.
Oh, that's the bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.
I was confused. I'm like, oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Do I say your name? I feel bad. Do you want to be silent still? I have no idea. I'm out of the loop on TikTok in general. Chris was so generous and got me 500,000 followers in
like
a day,
20 minutes?
20.
Yeah.
I was like, hey buddy, dude, look, I don't really use this as often, but I'm trying my best. I'm trying to adapt. And I already had a nice lunch with Chris, and I apologized. I go, dude, I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm not doing enough to promote Club Chris on my TikTok. I can't do this without you. Like when I'm posting a lot on TikTok, I'm hanging out a lot. I'm hanging out with Chris.
Yeah.
He's the pro.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But you're in good hands.
Right.
Let me tell you, from someone who loves Chris and is very impressed by his skill set, I just go, what do I do, Father Chris?
Yeah.
Just tell me what to do,
Yeah.
And he knows. He's got the keys.
He's got the keys. He's very creative. I do feel like you now. Like my TikToks pop off when Chris guides me. I'm like, oh, this is what Daryl's been doing. This is good.
I get a couple, because I am on TikTok. So like I'll
Yeah.
see some trends and I'll be like, hey, Chris, what about this trend? Should I hop on this?
Yeah.
And I've gotten better over the months and years where before I would just get denied. He'd be like, that no one knows that trend. That's just a you thing. So now I'm like in the more popular trends.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm like I'm not a big poster.
Yeah.
I just wait for the right moment.
I'd like to be. I'm trying to be. I just posted.
But you're promoting, I mean, like
I'm promoting.
I'm going back to work now, and then once I have something to promote, like I might just be all up on that TikTok.
All up on it, baby.
Just all up on that TikTok, just ticking the talk.
Yeah, you've been busy, dude. You've been a busy boy.
It's been fun, and that's kind of the other reason why I don't miss tour too much.
Yeah,
is because I knew it was going to be 2 months of being tour dad, which I loved. Had a great time. 2 months were over, and timing worked out perfectly. Where I started a job like the week after tour ended.
Yeah,
I'm doing my first producing job, producing a show with my buddy Jim Cummings, who's a very talented writer, director, actor, editor, producer. He wears all the hats.
all of them.
And I have a nice little acting part in this show. And I've only done a couple days so far, and then I can just like hop on set and put my producer hat on. But it's been a blast, dude. I'm really happy my first gig back is like with a really good friend of mine, and someone who's so talented and passionate about film. So like my first gig back, feeling very comfortable, feeling very confident on set. So I'm like I'm ready to get back in the swing of things,
Yeah, you really love that shit, huh? Get on set.
It's fun.
Hang out.
It's fun.
And then boom, do your scene.
It's fun when you're around a good group of people. And Jim put together a really good crew, and everyone wants to be there, kind of like the tour that we were on, which is another reason why tour was so fun.
Yeah, everyone was having fun.
Everyone had a great time, and you want to feel like you don't want it to end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy because in the moment it felt like it was so long.
It did.
And then it was done. And I'm like, wow, that went by so fast. But then I can flash back to like, it was around the post MSG show where I was like, I'm pretty banged up. I don't know. This is a whole thing.
Yeah. It was a lot. The MSG show too was so big.
Yeah. It felt like
3 shows in one show.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exciting, but a lot. But that's cool. You have such an amazing mentor in your life, Jim.
Yeah.
A friend and mentor.
Totally.
That's like the best thing you can do, I think.
Well, I mean, I think Megan says this a lot too. Just like find people that are better than you know, or like
Yeah.
find
Yeah.
someone who doesn't have your skill set. And I feel like my only skill set was acting, and now I'm learning a lot watching Jim write and his process, and watching him produce and direct. Um, but yeah, I think just like a lot of jobs, it's all about community.
Yeah.
And so tour was like a fun gig because we had a good community, and so far this project is a fun project because it's a good community. Um, kind of just like communication and being connected, you know.
US Cellular.
Hey,
There it is. Um,
I also don't miss tour because I didn't work out at all during tour.
I know, doesn't it feel good to be back and like working out
Well,
and
I've worked
eating
out
and cooking
one
your own
day.
food
Yes,
and
yes, the
yep.
food is great, but I've only worked out one day since being back, and I did Rise Up Pilates. Shout out Sarah
Sarah,
from Rise
dude.
Up Pilates.
We got to get her on as a guest. Maybe next week. I want to try and figure that out
Yeah,
because I think what she does is amazing. It's a different. It's an elevated Pilates class. You know that, right? It's not like regular
I
Pilates.
know because the only other Pilates class we did was in
Yes,
Australia, and
pretty chill.
that was like cookie class. I don't know. That was
Yeah,
nothing
yeah.
compared to this. This
N-
was torture.
No, it's next level, dude.
It was welcome torture.
Yeah,
But I woke up the next day being like, oh, you know, I don't feel so bad. And then day 2, I woke up and I was like, I'm in shambles. I can't breathe.
D Money FaceTimes
Ugh.
me immediately. He's like,
I'm
"This
doing
is
it
it,
every
man.
day.
This is it, dude. This is
This
my
is
life
it.
now. This is me. I do Pilates every day." I go, "Okay, all right, hell yeah, dude. I'm glad you enjoyed." I go, "You might want to start once a week." No, 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 every day, every day. I go, "Okay,"
Oh,
and then you're like,
I'm
"Once
like
a
once a
month."
month. No, I know I have to go back because like the sore muscles, like they're begging me to keep working them out, you
I need to
know?
get back in there.
Yeah.
I took this week off. I did it last week, and I was like, "I'll do my own thing this week."
She was gassing me up though.
Yeah,
Yeah. Did she tell you? I
no,
told her to tell you. She was gassing me up. She's like, don't tell Ryan, but I think you might be better at this than him. And I
yeah,
was
yeah,
like,
dude. No, but
oh,
you have a Pilates body, dude. You got that trunk,
it's the
baby.
ballet,
Yeah,
dude.
the
It's the
ballet,
ballet training.
flexible. You have very strong legs.
They
One
are
hundred
strong.
percent, 100%. You're better. I
She
give
knew
up
my legs
so
were strong,
fast.
so she worked my arms.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she worked my tries. It was just like, and my abs, dude. My abs are so out
Yeah,
of
dude.
shape.
It's the core.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I felt abs I never felt in my entire life. 2 days later,
yeah. I'm just too fucking tall and lanky too, dude. I'm like trying to do.
you
I
are.
go, hi. What are we doing here? I gotta like scooch all the way in the back, and
Yeah,
it's a whole thing for me.
I
I'm like a baby
thoroughly.
giraffe on the reformer.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it though. I definitely because I always wanted to be a yoga guy, and you know, nothing against yoga. It's very beneficial, but afterwards, I'm not like, did I really work out?
Did I do something?
You
Yeah.
know. And after that Pilates class, I felt strong.
Yeah. I
You
think
know.
you can do a little both, a little Pilates, a little yoga. I think
Yeah,
that's the
little
ultimate combo.
stretch. Totally.
I think so. Find a little woo-saw. Speaking of that, Daryl, I want to thank you so much. You gave me a lovely tour gift.
Speaking of woosah,
Yeah, dude. Wow.
yeah, I'm glad it worked out. I'm glad timing worked out, and you got a chance to experience.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like,
I don't know what to call it. You know,
I'm gonna call him the energy man.
yeah, that's good.
The
That's a good
energy
name.
man, the energy healer.
Kind of like the
He has
reset. He's like the reset
yeah.
button.
He's got a life source about him
Hmm.
where he channels his life source and goes into yours. He like knew everything about me.
And
I
how?
I talked to him for about 2 minutes. I gave him a rundown. And at the end of my rundown, I said, "By the way, when I was born, I wasn't breathing on my own for about an hour. And they were tempted to, because I was born in Nantucket Cottage Hospital, they were ready to fly me to Boston
Hmm.
to go to the big boy hospital to figure out how do we get this kid to breathe on his own."
So
And
you're
then,
like hooked up to tubes for an hour,
yeah.
man.
And eventually, an old school doctor grabbed me by the ankles and smacked my ass like the good old fashioned like
Hmm.
1920s.
Hmm.
Like just a couple hard pats, and then I spawned in, started breathing.
Whoa.
But with this guy, he said to me, he's like, "Oh, you've never really been here." You never had your first breath. You've never truly entered Earth." I was like, "Huh?" And he's like, "Yeah, and your lungs are small. You're a big athletic guy. You look like you can do anything, but you don't breathe too well, huh?" I go, "No, I grew up with asthma." He goes,
Mm-hmm.
"You never your lungs didn't have a chance to form fully. You've had little lungs your whole life. We're gonna get you that first breath today." Dude, uh, trippy, man. And we did it. He did his thing, and I thought I died. I thought I died, and then I come back. He goes, "There he is.
Oh my
There's that
God.
little guy."
Oh my
I was like,
God.
"Dude." He's like, "That's fun, huh? You having fun?" He goes, "Now you're drunk." Because I explained to him that I'm a recovering alcoholic.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, "Yeah, you like to drink so much because that brought you back to when you were a baby,
Mm-hmm.
low oxygen. When
Mm-hmm.
you drink alcohol, it lowers your oxygen levels. So that's where you felt home." And I was like, "Fuck, dude, this guy's got me good." Because yeah, drinking for me, people would get really messed up, but
You never did.
I always
You
felt
never
like
did.
normal.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, it would get to a point where like, hey, he's pretty messed up,
Sometimes.
but
Sometimes.
that's a lot of drink. It would take a bottle of booze.
Yeah.
I would just keep going. I felt baseline at about drink 5 because that was baby Ryan.
That was your
Low,
there he is.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly,
Yeah.
dude. So when he did his thing and I had that moment of like, what, and I felt really, really drunk. I felt
Really?
messed up.
Oh my
And I'm
gosh.
like stumbling to the couch. And he's like, "Yeah, nah, now you're drunk, huh? There it is. That's your sweet spot." I go, "Yeah, dude, what the fuck? Who are you?" Like, I was like, "Dude, you have magical powers." And then yeah, because he said I hold everything in my stomach. He's like, "Did you have
Mm-hmm.
stomach issues?" And
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "No, I don't think so." And I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I poop all the time.
Yeah. You.
I got a bit of the IBS probably
Yeah.
as well. I just
Yeah.
like, I don't know, don't talk about it as much. I just thought it was normal. But like before every on show days, dude, I'd poop like 5 times, just nervous. And it's all my anxiety and my
Within like an hour,
like
a couple
no,
hours.
no, because I get to the venue
Oh,
before you
earlier.
guys. Yeah,
Earlier.
yeah, yeah.
Still, 5 times is a lot of times in a day.
Between like
Most people
1
do like
p.m.
one
and
time.
7 p.m. Dude, like a lot. Like nervous Nelly. Um
Interesting.
Yeah, and so he kept like grabbing me in my ribs, being like, "We gotta loosen this up." And I'm laughing. I'm like, "Dude, you're tickling me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you gotta stop." He's like, "Yeah, because you're holding it in. You're holding that breath. We're gonna get you to breathe." And yeah, I I had my first breath that day, and I felt alive for like the first time ever. It was bizarre. I came over. I was like,
Congratulations.
"Dude, I'm reborn."
Yeah. Yeah. When I went, I felt like he'd like because you're holding it here.
Yeah,
I held everything like a little bit lower. Everything like I always felt like I was kind of floating on air, like I was never grounded.
yeah,
And the breath work he did with me, by the time I was finished, I was like, "Oh, my feet are on the ground. Like I can feel the earth."
yeah,
Um and yeah, it's like a crazy release that happens. Um Very euphoric.
for sure.
Very euphoric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it felt like it turned out I go, "Oh, you don't have to do any drugs. Whatever this was all of the drugs that I've ever done
Mm-hmm.
whatever I was looking for, I found in that exact moment." Cuz as an alcoholic drug guy, what I was just looking for God. I was just looking for an answer of like what is happening here? I don't understand any of this. And you don't need any of that stuff. It's just poison. And I got to just do more Wim Hof. I was saying, I was like, Daryl's hooked me up with everything, man. TM, Wim Hof, don't, and I just like do it enough. He's like, yeah, because you're not here. What are you gonna Wim Hof? You can't breathe. You don't you like it. You do it a couple times, and you're like, okay, but it's not something that you're able to do. I go, oh, okay, all right. Um,
Have you tried it since?
No.
seeing him? Okay.
I
That's
gotta do it.
okay.
I gotta do it today,
That's okay.
dude. I
You know,
gotta do it today.
it's tough. It's time consuming, but
It's 10 minutes, bro.
I will
Even just
say
10 minutes of it. It's not.
you do
I get
I feel a
distracted.
difference. I
Yeah, I
try,
feel
like
so much better when I get more oxygen in my blood. That's all you're doing
yeah,
when you do Wim Hof.
yeah.
But it's just breathing in general. Like if you just sit there and breathe deeply, it doesn't even have to be Wim Hof. It's just breathing. The guy
Mhm.
figured it out and has an app, but he's just telling everybody to take deep breaths.
Mhm.
And you feel better.
Just chill.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
would do that on tour when I was getting, so I would just get a little panicky for no reason. I was like, why is this happening, dude? I got to go on stage. Like, what am I doing? So I just sit there and breathe. In for 7, out for 4, something like that. One
Oh, that's
like
a
the OG
good one.
trick.
Yeah, in 7, hold for 4,
Yeah.
out for 8.
Yeah. Something like
Mhm.
that. Just deep breaths. But yeah, I mean, I can't thank you enough, dude. That was another
Hey, no problem.
D-Money just hooking me up
No
with
problem,
these
dude.
magical gifts of life.
I mean, you same thing. Your sobriety journey inspired me. That changed my life. I think it's all about you and I both are I think a lot of people are anxious people. Everyone's anxiety is in different ways. Um, I think you and I both uh are kind of like worriers of the future of like
Yeah.
what's gonna happen
Future
or like
tripping.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And I think um you and I both just try to help each other stay present.
Yes.
You know, I'll never forget the moment in Australia when I was like, hey, we got 2 more days, man, 2 more days, and we're home. We've been here for 2 months, 2 more days. And you're like, I'm just trying to enjoy it. I'm just loving the moment right now.
Funko
It's like,
ride
shut the
up,
fuck
Funko.
up,
Yeah,
Ryan.
just I was living the dream. Australia was a dream life for me, bro. I was just I was kicking it.
No kids.
No kids.
No kids.
No stress. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're like, how do I keep these kids alive in
Well, it's just
Australia
Groundhog
and
Day.
like
I felt
make
bad
sure they're
for
having
a
fun?
2-year-old stuck
Yeah.
in a hotel every
Yeah.
day, you
Yeah.
know? But we made it. We did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, being present, superpower.
It is a superpower. Yeah. So definitely it was bizarre. That was exactly it though. That is why I liked drinking so much and how I was like, why do I feel like I gotta have 5 drinks to get to like this sweet spot? And then I'm like,
Mhm.
all right, now the party started. And now it makes sense. I was just trying to get back to that little baby Ryan that can't breathe, fresh out the womb. That was the cozy spot. Just yeah. Chilling.
Wim's line, just get high off your own supply.
Yeah. True. Trying to meditate more, breathe more. But I am at the same time, as much fun I had on tour, it definitely is nice to be back to like recalibrate and get back in the swing of things. And I actually learned a lot of lessons of what not to do personally for me on tour because I saw my doctor and got blood work done
Mm-hmm.
and everything was great except for there's a level where he can see if my chances of getting diabetes is increased or not, and they were pretty close to like the danger levels.
Oh no.
And he was like, yeah, so here is where I can see your eating habits from tour because it takes your blood from like the past 3 months
Yeah.
to calculate that.
Yeah.
And because I explained to him, I was like, dude, I had a problem with desserts every night from either the catering backstage
Mm-hmm.
or hotels.
Mm-hmm.
I was slamming milkshakes like the first run, dude.
Yeah, dude.
I was drinking-
Milkshake king. Just every city. Yo, you gotta try these milkshakes.
What the fuck was I doing? So many milkshakes, so many brownie sundaes, just so much ice cream.
It's good.
And then it was
I don't
those
blame ya.
late night snacking, like post show, it'd be
Yeah.
10 o'clock.
Yeah.
And I'm not even thinking, I'm just so hungry and like overstimulated. So I'm just eating all these snacks that I don't snack when I'm here.
I know.
I never snack.
Well, it's the grass is always greener. What would you want? A dessert habit or a Celsius habit? Because I picked up a Celsius habit and I wouldn't eat because I was slamming 2 Celsius a day.
Right.
And so I was just so caffeinated that I was like, I don't even want food. I just need water.
Yeah, Celsius
But
and
dude, I love
ZQL,
Celsius.
dude.
Oh my god,
Man was going up and down.
I've gotten off the ZQL.
Nice.
That's fine.
Nice.
Now that I'm back to my like morning routine where I'm waking up at 5 every morning.
Yeah.
You're just tired at night.
Yeah.
You wake up early, you just get sleepy at night. And I don't have a caffeine, like, I don't have the problem where if I have caffeine too late, I'm just wired. I can have
I'm
a
jealous.
Diet Coke at 9 p.m. and then just be
Really?
asleep by 10. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't think that's a good thing. I think
Right.
it's probably not that
It's not
healthy,
like the best sleep, but at least you can knock
but
out. I'm just
yeah,
up.
the Celsius though, man,
Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah.
Delicious. Especially that orange flavor makes me feel
The
like
orange is the best.
Tang.
Once you get
I was
used to them,
never
you're like,
allowed
these are
Tang
fire.
growing up, and
Yeah.
now I'm like, ooh, I got my Tang.
No, the orange is so fire.
Yeah.
So tasty. That's what
Yeah.
I was drinking those in the beginning of my sobriety because I was like, these feel good. I feel good.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it just got to a point for me, stomach wise, it was ripping me up.
Yeah, I'm not there yet. I'll let you
Yeah,
know.
yeah, no, you're fine. You have a different body.
Yeah.
Everyone's different, dude. But yeah, that's so now I know for the Club Chris tour, ease off the eating late night. No matter like
I
how
mean, diabetes is genetic, runs in your family too.
it
So
does,
you
right?
gotta, yeah,
Yeah, I gotta look out for
you gotta
that.
watch that.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter how fit you look if you're because you burn off the calories fine, but if it's cake and ice cream, it's a sugar bomb. Doesn't
Sticks around for a little bit.
It's just not good for you.
Yeah.
And I truly desserts every night. I yeah. Last night was good, dude. Made a little arugula salad with some pear.
Ooh,
Delicious dessert.
ooh.
Who eats like
Fruit's
that?
good.
Who has salad and fruit for
Ben,
dessert? It's Ben.
I think
I was
so.
thinking of like a culture. Like what
Oh,
culture in society? Like
Mediterranean, I think.
is it? I don't know.
I don't know.
I was
Dang it.
feeling some kind of European though. A little salad and fruit for dessert.
I'm trying to lay off the desserts because Thanksgiving's coming up, bro.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Saving
That's
it
what
for
my
that
doctor
pie.
said. He's like, dude, you might want to figure something out before the holidays. Like, to just do a reset. I'm like, oh, the holidays, bro. My God. Yeah. Megumi, she's going apple picking Saturday,
Aw.
and she wants to make apple pies Sunday. So there we go. The pies have already started.
Oh, I love a good apple pie.
I know it's gonna be homemade.
Save me a slice, dude.
Yeah, I
Save
mean,
me a slice.
we got you, bro. I think as long as it's like a nice homemade situation and not too
Yeah.
much. Once in a while, dude. Again, like you were saying before we recorded, like just don't be hard on yourself, man.
Yeah, that's the other thing too. Like the easier you are on yourself, I feel like the easier the body just flows.
Yeah,
You know, when we're hard, we tense up, and
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just trying to manifest a nice, healthy body. We have some voicemails.
We do, and it is time.
I'm very
We
curious.
got.
It's been so long since we've listened to some
I know
voicemails.
it's been a hot minute. I wish Megan was here for this, but it's okay. We can show her after. But we got some nice. This is some of these are from the tour, and then some we got today. 661-491-4363. Give us a buzz. Give us a ring. Tell us how you doing. What are you working on?
Hi, Megan, Ryan, and Daryl. My name is Sarah. I'm from Michigan. I saw your show, and it was absolutely incredible. I just wanted to call and thank you for being an amazing artist. I loved you so much. You are as wonderful as a recorded artist as you are as a live artist. Absolutely exceptional. I cannot wait to go to the next concert whenever you have one. Ryan, you were a wonderful hype man. I am so sorry that 3/4 of the audience was just mobbing you the entire time for selfies.
Michigan was
Michigan
fun.
knows who you are, and we love you. But I am sorry that we would not leave you alone. Daryl, everyone in the world could see how much love and admiration and compassion and joy you have watching Megan.
Oh.
And it's admirable and wonderful, and you are an inspiration, and just thank all of you for such an amazing show. I hope you had a wonderful time and that you enjoy as much rest and relaxation as you need. And I cannot wait for the next episode. Bye.
Thank you, Sarah, for calling in. And yeah, dude, tour was magical.
It's so cool that like people had fun, you know?
Yeah.
Like I feel like we didn't really think about that going in. We're just like, okay, I hope like everything works, you know,
Right.
like because Megan had that lift and like there were so many pieces to the puzzle, and then like the fans just lit up the whole show. And Michigan was a
Yeah, I got mobbed. That was one.
You
I
got
got
mobbed,
mobbed
but that
at
was
a
a
couple of
loud
them.
show.
They were so loud. But that, yeah, my idea, because I only had one job, make sure everyone had fun. So that's all I had to worry about. And I'm glad that mission was accomplished because that, Yeah, I had way less moving parts.
Also, Sarah saw me in my element because Michigan was the only show that or is the first show where I had a friend. That's where
Yeah, Zach.
Zach came, my buddy Zach Perlman. And so I found him in the audience, and the whole show we just kept dancing with each other. I was side stage, and then he was like right in the middle, and we were just vibing the whole time. But thanks, Sarah. That was so nice.
All right, we got another voicemail in here, 661491436
Hi Megan, Ryan, and Daryl. I went to the tour on Sunday on the 13th in Houston, and I had a blast. It was my first concert. But one question: what would you guys tell your freshman year self, like your ninth grade year self? Because I just started freshman year, and I just want some advice. Because high school so far is kind of rough. So can I have some advice? Bye. Have a nice day.
All right, we got you. I think I can handle this. I don't know if they left their name.
I don't
you
think
catch
so.
it?
No.
All right, ninth grade freshman year. I really did not like the majority of high school until
Senior year, dude. So you're on top.
yeah. Facts. Junior year started to click, and then I made some great friends in the beginning that held it down for me. But it was tough. I had to move halfway through my freshman year, so that wasn't ideal. But what I wish I can go back and tell myself is that, you don't need validation from anyone around you. You just have to be able to love yourself. So look in the mirror and be like, did I do the best that I could do today? Yes. Was I pleasant to be around? Yes. Did I, do the best I could to pay attention in class? Like, just try your best and make yourself proud, and don't worry about needing validation from the people around you, because there's a bunch of cliques and bullshit, and none of it truly matter. Like, I'm friends with a handful of people from high school, and they are my friends for life, but I barely get to see them. But when I do, it is great to see them. Like when the show in Boston, got to catch up with my high school boys, but it really is kind of what feels like the most important time of your life goes by like nothing. And I feel like my life has just begun in my 30s. Could have been the energy, man.
Yeah, it could have been the first breath you took the other day. But
yeah, do not seek other people's validation.
That's bars.
And yeah,
I'm just gonna go straight cliche, because like high school for me was very different because I was working, and so I missed the second half of freshman year. So I was there all the way until January, and then I was doing the Halloween movie, and I did a couple other movies like right after that. So I missed my whole second semester. But what was the cliche I was gonna say? Oh, it was that like you don't want to peak in high school. You know?
Right.
It's basically like I saw a bunch of the other kids. I was always friends with the older kids too. I never had friends in my grade. So I would just get sad every year because I would make friends with the seniors, and then they would go away to college. But I was just like, oh, like a lot of people thought that like, freshman year, they have to be the coolest. And I was like, I don't want to be the coolest this year. I want to be the coolest like at the end, but then keep being cool, or like, just like get better. My whole life.
Yeah, you're such a wise man.
I've just,
dude.
I lived a life before.
Yeah.
And also I was excited about freshman year because I just could not wait to get out of middle school. Middle school was rough.
You didn't like 8th grade?
I actually didn't get to go to 8th grade because I had to homeschool that year.
I peaked in 8th grade. People peak in high school. I peaked in 8th grade.
But yeah, just every day is a new day, and your better years are ahead of you. But if you're having a rough time in the beginning, just remember this too shall pass.
Yeah, it's definitely rough for the majority, so you're not alone. Also, it's brutal out here. All right, dude, I have so many pop girly songs stuck in my head from tour, dude. It's wild. My Spotify has looked awfully different the last 6 months.
No chromacopia for you?
I
Do you at
dabbled.
least listen to the song that I sent you?
Yeah, dude. I don't
You don't
know,
like it?
man. I don't know. My brain was like freaking out. There was too many things happening. I do like some of those, but that one specifically, I don't know.
I just liked it because it was the shortest song, so I could like run it back.
Yeah.
Let's just play roulette, dude. Don't even read them. Just pick one and just go for it.
Yeah, you think?
Yeah, try it.
All right. Here we go. We got another voicemail. Let's check it out. These are from today.
Working on it pod, brought to you by Bang Energy. Feeling a little down? Listen to the Working on it pod. Grab a Bang Energy and get yourself fired up for the game.
This is my homie Johnny, dude. He wants
He wants us to sponsor Bang.
All right. So
Bang to
he's
sponsor
a
us?
DJ at heart, bro. I had him on stage at the Forum.
Okay.
I don't know if you saw him and his wife Stevie.
No.
Okay. I brought him on stage at the Forum, and he's behind the booth. He goes, "What do I do? What do I do? Don't leave me over here." I go, "Just look cool," and he did. Okay. So I was saying, I got Club Chris, but on the side, I could DJ with Johnny, and we're sponsored by Bang Energy. so that's what that is. All right. And listen, anything's possible. Dude.
Yeah, Johnny, keep it up. Manifest, dude.
Dude, I'm here for it.
Someone just brought up a Bang Energy to me yesterday. I gave them a Celsius, and they're like, "Oh yeah, thanks." But like, have you ever had a Bang?
It's the best name, dude. It's almost like the Costco guy, Boom Boom Booms. It's Bang Energy, dude. It's so genius.
Those guys made it.
All right, I might have to keep that in. That was fucking funny to me.
That was good.
All right, what's happening here?
Hi, my name is Salem Grace, and I just wanted to call and I want to tell you guys how much you guys mean to me. I've been watching your podcast for a while, and I came to the Meghan Trainor tour this summer, and it was so good. And we got to do the Working on It podcast experience, and it was amazing. You guys are the most humble people I've ever met, like celebrities. So kind to everyone, and I just feel so honored to be able to meet you guys, not even like meet, but like be in the room with such kind and humble but talented people. You guys are amazing, and I'm so honored to be able to say that I saw you before. You're amazing people, and I hope you know that. And thank you so much for helping me through what you helped me through. You're amazing. Thank you so much.
That's a lot of amazings for us, dude.
That was so kind.
Salem, wow. Thank you.
Salem,
and
I wonder what show she came to.
I know. I love that you went to the VIP experience. Those were a lot of fun, dudes. And some days were tough, to be honest. It was like us like kind of waking up on the back-to-back shows, in the second show in a row.
Yeah.
Like you guys got to watch us wake up for the day.
Yeah.
Like Meghan had her giant giant coffee. And, I had just had my first coffee by then, and we're just trying to do the best that we can. And it's fun. It's always funny when people say like, so humble for celebrities. I
know. I was just about to say, I was like, celebrities?
Who's the celebrity,
Whoa.
dude? I get Megan.
Megan, yeah.
And you've got a great IMBD.
You and Megan both. IMBD. Internet Movie Database, bro. IMDb.
Oh, it's IMDb?
Both of you, every time. Well, check out. Let's go on their IMDb's.
Why do I want to say IMBD
it's
so
okay,
bad?
It's okay. I feel like I'm on like Second Life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, I never felt like a celebrity as a kid because
it was different.
It wasn't fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was different.
Yeah.
But that is so nice, and it definitely catches me by surprise every time they're like, "Who's celebrity?"
Yeah,
but
and I'm glad that they enjoyed hanging out with us before the show.
Because we're all just people, man.
Yeah.
Like
Human
if
beings.
someone calls themselves a celebrity, just walk away.
Right. Run.
Yeah. But thank you, Salem. That was so sweet. I'm so glad you had a fun time, and hopefully we'll get to do it again sometime.
Yes, please.
Please. Now, I miss it.
Last voicemail of the episode. Thank you all so much for calling in today. 661-491-4363. Here we go.
Hi, my name is Macy Douglas. I saw you both in Houston and then again in Phoenix, and so I just thought I should share that. But I wanted to thank you guys for being so awesome. I think you both are so inspiring with your sober journeys. I also like that you both have a very good outlook on your health and are staying fit, and that's very inspiring too. I wanted to ask if y'all would mind talking a little bit about y'all relationship, and, you know, like the pros, the cons, if there are any, just because I think what you guys have is so unique and special. And I know you both love the relationship that you do have so much. And so I just feel like we could probably hear a little more about what you guys feel makes that so special. That's all for today. I love you both. Thanks. Bye.
Our relationship.
Yeah.
I
Macy
feel like we
Douglas,
don't
thank
really-
you so much. We kind of touched on it in the beginning of the episode
We did.
where,
We
you know,
did.
we're both trying to make each other
We did.
more present and,
Yes.
you know, be
Yes.
better. We're always trying to
Yes.
build each other up.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean,
And then I remember joking with you on the tour because, you know, I met you for the first time on the last tour 8 years ago. And I was like, man, think about our origin story, bro. And look at us now. Our relationship has gone a lot of different ways.
yeah.
Sorry, I cut you off.
No, you're good.
You were saying
Go,
something.
go.
But I think our relationship is awesome. I'm really grateful for it. You're the brother I always wanted and never had.
Oh, duh.
For real. For real. And I love that I'm older than you, but you feel like
Yeah.
my older brother a lot of the time. I think it's just because you're so tall.
Yeah, it's just height.
But I think our relationship is really great, mostly because over the years we've both learned to trust each other. I
Yes.
think a lot of it is just based off of trust.
Yeah.
And that's all I was gonna say.
Yeah,
I mean,
had.
I'll probably have more to say, but that's what I was gonna
No,
say.
that's great. I love you so much. Thank you so much. I was thinking about today
you.
before you pulled up to do this. I was like, man, I'm so lucky to have Daryl as my brother-in-law. Like, I think about the people in the world and like other guys with brothers-in-laws that they probably despise. You know, I feel
Yeah.
like we have a great thing going, man.
We do, yeah.
But it's definitely it took some work. I
think
was
a lot
just
of it is very. I don't know if Macy said like it's. I don't know what she said about our relationship. You know, it's definitely different than I'm sure a lot of other.
I think she said
brother-in-laws.
special.
Special. It's special because we lived with each other for a very long time, which I
right
think
away.
doesn't happen a lot.
True, it's different.
And that plays a part in our journey together.
Yeah.
Because we got, you know, we spent a lot of time together.
But I had this very much East Coast mass hole booze bag sports guy attitude with a chip of like, you know, no one is good enough for my sister. Who the fuck are you? You
Protective older brother,
yeah,
dude.
like-
It's classic.
fucking soft West Coast boy. What the fuck, you know, just bullshit.
Yeah.
And that was my initial of like, fuck this guy. Let's see what happens. And then, you know, so many times I go, I love you, dude. Thank you for making me such a better person.
I think we finally got to a place where we really just started listening to each other,
Yeah.
and then also giving each other space. You
Yeah.
know, a lot of it was just like we were in each other's space a lot,
Right.
and but yeah, dude, I love you,
I love you too. I love you too.
and we're just
And we bond-
continuing to grow.
Yeah. And then we like, you find stuff to bond over. Movies.
Yep.
And then D Money, if there's a big game on, he'll get involved. We'll watch something.
Yeah, I just like being a part of it. You know,
Yeah.
that's my thing. I just
Yeah.
like being a part of it.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on, but like,
But now that I
are
sobered
we winning?
up, yeah.
Great.
Now that I sobered up and I quit gambling, I'm like, this is kind of fucking. I don't really care too much.
They're just so long, you know? They're just so long. Just like, okay, let's get to the end.
yeah.
But it's different, you know. I just never grew up. If you have like a group of buddies
yeah, it was great.
and that's the hangout,
Yeah, I grew up Pat's Nation. Are you kidding me? Me and
course.
Toph 10, dude.
of course.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible run. And then now I'm trying to get into your theater world. I think we're going to catch a show potentially.
We are. we're catching a show.
We're catching
dude.
it, right?
And it's gonna be a lot different than the last show we went to.
Yeah, I'm
let me
excited.
tell ya.
But that's a world
Yeah.
that I'm like, this is a little fucking long. That's one
Yeah,
of the,
but this show's not gonna feel long. We're gonna
Okay.
wish that this show kept going.
all right. Dude, let's go. I'm fired up.
It's gonna be. I don't even know what to expect.
Theater. I have to learn theater because I'm going on tour with like Chris Olsen.
Yeah.
Like that. That's his shit. So I need to adapt and continue to blossom from my hardened East Coast
Well, I think
bro shell.
I think bringing you to acting class will really
opened my
I
eyes,
think
yeah.
that opened your eyes, and really, it's just like you just need to go to more shows, because for me, it's a lot of the time when I see shows, it's not whether I like the show or not. I just like watching people perform.
Yeah, they're up there fucking
You
doing
know,
it.
they're
They
doing it.
memorized it. Yeah, I understand the work now of like, holy shit, that's a lot of hard work.
And there's no cut. There's no
yeah, there
take
is no.
two.
Yeah.
So it's like whatever happens, happens.
It just happens
in the
moment.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So like no matter what, whether you like the show or not, your opinion on the show, like if you really just focus in and you're like watching the performance, I think that'll make you like it more.
Okay.
But the last show
I'm
we
in.
brought you to
Sold.
was very slow.
But it was still good. I still understood how
It was just sad.
important it was.
Yes.
It had a really good message.
Yes.
It was sad.
And Ben Platt.
It was just early
is a
on in my
superstar.
sobriety. Ben Platt's a fucking
Superstar.
superstar. It was just early in my sobriety, so I was getting a little antsy in the little seat. I was just a big guy,
is
little
compact.
seat. Big guy,
Those
little
New-
seat.
those
And I'm
New
like,
York
man,
theaters-
intermission. I would fucking house whiskey right now if I
Yeah,
could, but I
yeah.
can't. I can't. I want it. It was one of the, because you get moments early on where you're like, a drink would make this so much better.
Mm-hmm.
But it was fantastic. It was early on in my sobriety, and I was getting antsy. I get a little fidgety.
Yep.
Yeah,
All
but
good.
I'm ready for the next show. What's it
It's gonna
called
be
again?
great. It's called Sunset Boulevard.
Oh, yep. Okay, here we go.
Nicole Scherzinger.
Sure. Yep.
Powerhouse.
I'm ready.
It's gonna be great.
Fuck yeah. I love you, man.
Love
Yeah,
you too.
thanks for making me way less annoying. I was so annoying.
Thanks for
dude.
making me way less annoying. You really, I was Mr. Gossipy, which I still get a little
You like
gossipy.
a little gossip, but
here
not
and
as
there.
not as much.
But yeah, now I just, if I got, I'm Thumper, dude, from Bambi. If I don't got something nice to say, I just don't say anything.
I know.
And I learned that from you.
We all need to do that, though. I think it's a human condition in society, especially. I mean, dude, that shit, only negative shit pops off in social media. If you see it, TikTok, any
That's
other
why I love Club
platform,
Chris,
it's all
dude.
negative
Let's keep
stuff.
it positive.
Keep it positive. Stay positive. Stay blessed.
Stay
Thank you so much.
connected.
Stay connected. US Cellular, thank you so much. Thanks for listening to Working on a Pod. Catch you next time. Peace and love.
Bye.